Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the New York Knicks. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Well, Greg, we have some comeback players already. Did you ever have a season where you felt like things just turned up?
Probably going from the Knicks to the Grizzlies. I mean, I was given the keys to the offense, and that gave me a lot of confidence. I think I averaged more points and assists then than in any other year.
On defense, the Mavericks. And Bryant kicks to Okafor. Back to Bryant. Okafor sets the pick for Bryant. Pargo misses. Now Nash. Coming off a solid outing against Indiana. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash.
Clearly not the tallest guy in the league, more like one of the smallest in the league. But Nash figures out ways to do damage inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Steve Nash, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And, you know, one of the things you have to love and respect about Nash is his leadership. He's an elite talent, a self-made player who I think makes all of his teammates look better.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Bradley. And it's Cardinal in for Dante Jones. Good on both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now the Knicks with it. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Pargo. A three-pointer off the mark. Nash outside. Driving inside. Nobody near Stevenson. From outside, off the mark. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Okafor against Nowitzki. Here's Pargo. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Pulls from the top of the key. Nowitzki with the rebound. Nash outside. Nowitzki a screen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Here's Pargo. Pass to Bryant. Now Okafor, defended by Nowitzki. Okafor kicks to Bryant. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And the quickness of the release, very impressive from Nash, especially when he gets inside.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. through some changes. Colzine's checked in for Bogut. Jones comes in for Cardinal. And Harris subbed in for Steve Nash. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Pargo, guarded by Harris. Here's Pargo. Pass to Okafor. Here's Houston. The Knicks rebound. Pargo dishes to Okafor. Here's Pargo. Back to Okafor. Can they get it? And that's collected by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Knock ball, defended by Jones. Here's Houston. 23 points for him the last game against Milwaukee.
A gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against Indiana. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, nice confidence on that shot to get it to go from the corner.
Knicks trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Houston. He's guarded by Stevenson. Clock at 6. New York, no good that time either.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Jones has it in the corner. Another 3 for Dallas.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Here. Bradley's checked in for Colzine. Villanueva comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Cardinals checked in for Dante Jones. And it's Bell in for Stevenson. Knicks trail by 12. Here's Pargo. Still without a basket. Here's Knockbar. That one's off. Still out of sync. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Bradley sets the pick for Harris.
High effort play inside, winning that trip to the line.
For Dallas, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And the first one drops.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to lead points at the line.
Williams, he's checked in for New York. Barbosa comes in for Pargo. And Harris drops them both. Barbosa with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Bryant the pass to Houston. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Houston is so consistent from out there.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Mavericks. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
And it's the Knicks with the ball after Devin Harris's miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Villanueva with a screen on Barbosa. Here's Harris. Knicks with the rebound. Okafor's got 4 rebounds in this game. Barbosa kicks to Williams. Bryant outside. Pass to Okafor. It's stolen by Bradley. And here is Harris. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And Okafor with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okafor. A different look for Dallas. Andrew Bogut checked in for Bradley. Ellis comes in for Raja Bell. And it's Nash in for Devin Harris. And so here is Dallas. Bogut sets a screen for Nash. Over Barbosa. Here's Bogut. Okafor grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here is Barbosa. Okafor dishes to Bryant, and Bryant throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Back to Nash. Cardinal passes to Nash. Shot clock at 5. Bogut, that's good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here is Barbosa. 9-point game his last outing. Houston, the pass to Bryant. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
The assisted basket. Coaches love those. Shows your offense is running well.
Bogut with a screen on Barbosa. Nash the pass to Bogut. Bryant with the steal. And here's the break. Barbosa with it. Guarded now by Nash. Good. Bryant's got 6.
Oh, that's a nice play there by Barbosa. Handing it off to a ready scorer when things aren't open for him.
Now here's Ellis. And he also played a big role in their last game with Indiana. Back to Nash for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Nash has got his 3rd basket of the night.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
To the middle, and stolen by Nash. Ellis outside. Just 5 on the clock. Nash with no one around. Okafor with the rebound. Okafor's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Barbosa kicks to Williams. New York moving the ball around. Here's Okafor. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Podkolzin's checked in for Bogut. Wang comes in for Charlie Villanueva. And it's Sasha Pavlovich checking in for Cardinal. Here's Ellis. He has yet to score. Pass to Nash. The tray. They grab their own miss. It's Ellis on the wing.
Two outs remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got 3 assists now in this one.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
Back to Barbosa. The 3. Cranes the three-pointer.
Hey, Barbosa is capable from behind the three-point line. Leave him open at your own risk.
1:12 left in the first. Ellis outside. There's Nash with the 3. It's rebounded by Lou Williams. Knicks trail by 6. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Bell comes in for Monte Ellis. And Harris subbed in for Steve Nash. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Walker's checked in. Now here's Williams. Still yet to score. Pass to Ratliff. It's rebounded by Dallas. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Walker with a screen for Williams. Down low. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Williams.
Showing some mobility in the pick and roll that time, Samaki Walker. That was impressive execution right there.
Harris against Barbosa. Harris looking it over. Here's Wang. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review.
The previous play is under.
And a chance here to just double check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
And you know what? We're watching exactly what the officials are seeing.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're making sure they got it right.
And so it's Dallas holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Walker is screen on Nash. To the inside. Walker's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 8. Nash outside. Pass to Harris from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 4 assists now tonight.
What a pass. Nash showing you excellent court vision there.
Harris against Williams. To the paint. Looks for Walker. Gets it to him.
This is exactly where Walker attracts the most attention from the defense and why he's able to earn the foul calls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Walker. And the Mavericks making a change here. Ellis is checked in. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
Bogut sets a screen for Harris. And it's sent back by Ratliff. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Nakbar. And that's off the glass and in.
Assist goes to.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Harris dishes to Ellis. Back to Harris. The shot. That one misses. Knicks trail by 8. Leandro Barbosa on the wing. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Barbosa able to work his way in with the bigs that time, successfully so.
Now here's Ellis. Pass to Harris. Pulls it up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Dallas. Bradley's checked in for Bogut. Nowitzki comes in for Charlie Villanueva. And it's Jones in for Bell. And he makes both free throws. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Barbosa. Back to Williams. Walker is screen on Ellis. Here's Williams. That shot misses. Great defense that time from Ellis. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Out to Harris from downtown. Dallas again missing. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Knicks. 8-point game. Here's Nakbar. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Nowitzki's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Ellis outside. Pass to Nowitzki. Nowitzki with the screen on Barbosa. Harris kicks to Nowitzki. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Williams. On the wing, Walker. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 11. Ellis outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis, and Jones has it in the corner. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Walker. Leandro Barbosa on the wing, guarded by Harris. Into the lane, and they pick up 2. Barbosa's got 4 this quarter.
The speed of Barbosa is something to watch. Getting to the rim in a nanosecond.
Now Ellis. Pass to Harris. Outside, Jones. Harris with it. Barbosa picks him up. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Post John Nakbar. Second personal foul.
No good on the free throw. But Colzine's checked in for the Mavericks. Stevenson comes in for Monte Ellis.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. So it's New York now, trailing by 10.
Timeout.
New York takes timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Monte Ellis is checked in for Harris. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at New York, this season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference. Bryant passes to Houston. Here's Oliver. Walker is screen on Ellis. Here he goes. Here's Oliver. He's guarded by Ellis. Just 3 to shoot. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Bryant.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Nowitzki a screen. And it's Ellis penetrating, and he banks in the layup. Ellis has got his second bucket.
Fantastic read by the ball handler, going himself into the two-man action.
Pass to Houston. Over Jones. Houston can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 10. Here's Ellis. Inside. Here's Nowitzki. And Nowitzki slams it in.
Nowitzki's so good in the screen and roll. Excellent at setting a hard screen and then rolling to the open space.
Stolen by Ellis. Pass to Podkolzin. Ellis against Walker. Ellis outside. Back to Nowitzki. Bryant with the rebound. Knicks trail by 12. Left side Walker. Pass to Oliver. Fires for 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. A different look for Dallas. Wang comes in for Nowitzki. And it's Nash in for Ellis. Then for the Knicks, Okafor comes in for Walker. And it's Pargo in for Oliver. Mavericks leading by 12. Nash outside. Driving the lane, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, the speed and creativity of Nash is difficult to guard against without fouling, especially when he's driving like that.
Shoot two.
First free throw is good. And so Nash nails both of them. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 14-point game.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
It's Nash with the drive. That one goes. Count it. Nash has got the lead up to 14 now for Dallas.
Hey, we all know Nash can pass, but he can score the ball too, folks, reminding us all of that now.
Margo the pass to Okafor. Over Wang. And it's Okafor missing. Mavericks leading by 14. Nash with it. 13 points in the game. Here's Podkolzin. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 5 assists tonight.
And this is where Nash is most dangerous. Superb at running that pick and roll.
Here's Houston, defended by Jones. Houston's shot's good.
Using the whole floor to attack the defense wherever the opportunity is.
Nash outside. There's a good screen. Pass to Podkolzin. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
How much fun would it be to play with Steve Nash? I mean, man, I know everybody who can score it or shoot it would love to be on the floor with him.
Here's Houston. Launches it. Hands it from downtown. Houston's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice work. Got the look he wanted from the perimeter and made it count.
Nash outside. And Jones has it in the corner. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Nash outside. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Bargo. Bryant with it. He's guarded by Stevenson. And that one drops.
Not letting anything or anybody stop him there. Great power move.
Nash outside. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Stevenson for 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Confident shot. Knew he wanted to fire and did not hesitate.
Here's Pargo, defended by Nash. Pass to Bryant. Here's the 3. And Jones pulls it down. Dallas leading by 14. Nice move. And Nash with the lay-in. Nash has got 15.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Oh, that's a great job by Nash, just earning that call. He makes the defense so uncomfortable.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And he makes the first. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Andrew Bogut checked in for Podkolzin. Nowitzki comes in for Wang. Cardinals checked in for Jones. And it's Ellis in for Deshaun Stevenson. Knicks trail by 18. Here's Pargo. Nothing on the board. Outside Bryant to end the run. And he hits the jump shot.
Love to see that from your guard. Pargo putting it right on the money.
Dallas has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the three ball well. Ellis surveying the D. Back to Nash. This one for three. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Nash has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Here's Pargo. Bryant with a screen on Nash. Here's Pargo. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Nash outside. To the middle. Here's Nowitzki. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. That's 7 points for Nowitzki.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside. Uses his height extremely well. Can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Houston pass to Okafor. Nowitzki with the steal. Nash dishes to Ellis. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Shoots from the baseline. Out to Nash. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from Steve Nash in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And it's Harris with the ball for Dallas. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. With the drive, and oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. A different look for Dallas. Andrew Bogut checked in for Podkolzin, and Wang subbed in for Charlie Villanueva. Mavericks leading by 21. Bogut sets a screen for Harris. Pass to Bogut. Free throw line jump shot. It's rebounded by New York.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Here's Pargo, guarded by Harris. Pargo the pass to Houston. Hits it from three-point range. Houston's got 13 points.
And this is where Houston is at his best. So good at just catching and shooting.
Here's Harris. Pass to Wang. Back to Bogut. Dallas moving the ball around. Harris passes to Bogut. To the wing right side. Harris outside. Bogut sets a screen for Harris. Driving in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 10 points for him.
Yeah, it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Bryant looking it over. 5 to shoot. Here's Houston. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Bogut's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Harris. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. No good from Bogut. Knicks trail by 20. Here's Pargo. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Houston. He's guarded by Stevenson. Here's Nakbar. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Bogut sets a screen for Harris. To the paint. And Andrew Bogut the bucket on the assist from Harris. 6 points for Andrew Bogut.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Okafor. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Not to be denied. What a play.
Bradley's checked in for Dallas. Nowitzki comes in for Wang. And here is Harris. 10 points for him. To the inside. Okafor with the steal. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Sasha Pavlovich, she's checked in for Jones. Bell comes in for Stevenson. And it's Ellis in for Devin Harris. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. And the layup's good off the glass. Ellis has got 6.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Pargo. He's guarded by Ellis. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Top of the key. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 17. Here's Ellis. Nowitzki's shot's good. 9 points in the game so far.
Dirk can be so strong inside, breaking through that contact.
And there's a whistle that goes on Raja Bell. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Pass to Pargo. Rebounded by Ellis. And so Ellis will bring it up for the Mavericks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Down low, here's Nowitzki. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And now I think they've got to be really careful with the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
Podkolzin's checked in for Dallas. Villanueva comes in for Nowitzki. Ellis kicks to Villanueva. Back to Ellis. 5 on the clock. Again, the Mavericks score.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at Dallas, earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat.
And I think for the Mavericks, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
To the paint, here's Okafor. Missed inside. Mavericks leading by 19 points. Now here's Ellis. 8 points for him. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And sometimes you catch the defender leaning. Looks like that's what happened on that sequence.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that one falls for Monte Ellis. Bradley's checked in for Dallas. And Ellis drops them both. Knicks trail by 21. Here's Pargo. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Pass to Houston. And the rejection by Bradley. Ellis, the pass to Bradley. Bradley sets the pick for Ellis. The lob to Bradley. It's stolen by Bryant. And here we go. Bryant heading to the hoop. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Podkolzin comes in for Bradley. And it's Nowitzki in for Charlie Villanueva. Nowitzki a screen. Ellis the pass to Nowitzki. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. And 11 points for Nowitzki.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Shots good by Pargo.
And Pargo looking to score whenever he has the opportunity, especially when he gets inside close to the basket.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Ellis right side. Knicks with the rebound. Okafor's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Houston, defended by Bell. Houston the pass to Bryant. Here's Houston. He's got 13. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. In the corner, Bell with it. That's short off the rim. Knicks trail by 20. Knock ball. He's guarded by Ellis. Pass to Houston. Here's Pargo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Podkolzin with the rebound. Dallas leading by 20. Ellis outside. Nowitzki right side. Back to Ellis. Pass to Nowitzki. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 6 assists in the game.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time.
Stolen by Ellis. Nowitzki a screen. In the corner, Bell with it. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Bryant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Pargo. Nowitzki against Okafor. Over Nowitzki. New York, no good that time either. Dallas has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. In the corner, Bell with it. Drills it from outside. Bell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Margo the pass to Bryant. Pass to Vargo. 6 to shoot. Screen by Bryant. Fires away from outside. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Dallas calls timeout.
Okay, Dallas, now stepping on the court for your
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Mavericks have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Now here is Harris. He's tightly guarded. To the middle. Laying the pass to Harris. Screen by Villanueva. Lets it go from the wing. And it goes down 2 points. Harris has got 12 in the game. New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Williams gets the bucket.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Harris outside. Screen by Villanueva. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
That's good from Harris. And the Mavericks making a change here. Podkolzien's checked in. Walker's checked in for New York. That one misses. The Knicks shooting about 42% so far. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Thunderous jam. Wow.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
second personal foul.
Free throw drops for Ratliff. Mavericks leading by 23. Harris outside. To the inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
New York shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Ratliff a screen on Stevenson. Here's Barbosa. And they get it back. Shot's good by Walker. He's got 5. 1:02 left to play in the third. They set the pick. Pass to Podkolzien. A shake. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got his 8th assist in the game. Podkolzien's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Williams looking around. Here's Oliver. Over Harris. And it's Oliver missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Dallas calls timeout.
Timeout called.
for some changes. Andrew Bogut checked in for Pod Colzine. Wang comes in for Charlie Villanueva. And it's Nash in for Harris. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nash outside. Driving to the basket. And here's Stevenson for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Stevenson's got 9.
Good awareness that time by him. I like when he gets it to his open teammates. Keep your eyes and head up.
Williams can't hit. And so it's Dallas in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Oliver. Williams up on top. Knocked away. It's stolen by Harris. Pass to Cardinal. Back to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bogut. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
That's on Lou Williams.
First team foul. At the line for 2.
No good on that one. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. The Knicks shooting 41% for the game. Barbosa for 3. Here's Walker. Cardinal grabs the board. Maverick shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Inside, Bogut. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Outside Williams. Ratliff's shot is good.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Mavericks. To the middle. Takes it off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Barbosa with it. Now guarded by Stevenson. No good from Ratliff. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And there's Bogut on the assist from Harris. Harris has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Outside Williams. It's good from long range.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Dallas calls timeout. The Mavericks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Pass to Ellis. Takes the 3. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Leandro Barbosa on the wing. And here's Walker. Here's Oliver. Ratliff a screen on Nash. Here's Oliver. The Mavericks pull it in.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Out to the right wing. Nash outside. Drops in the tray. Nash has got 25 points.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Barbosa passes to Oliver. They get it back. Mavericks have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Ellis with it. He's picked up by Walker, and it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Pass to Barbosa. Can they get it? Mavericks with the rebound. Nowitzki's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Nash the pass to Ellis. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Down low. Nowitzki, good. Now that's 17 points for Nowitzki.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Back to Barbosa. With a floater. Nice D from Nowitzki.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Sean Stevenson is checked in for Ellis. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 19-5 run. Nash with it. Now defended by Bryant. Nash outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. And Jones has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range.
Come on, get Williams.
Williams inside. He's guarded by Stevenson. Here's Okafor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Stevenson. Drives to the hoop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Putting the ball on the floor, making something happen.
At the line for Dallas.
The first free throw is good. On the Mavericks with some changes. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Bradley. And Villanueva subbed in for Nowitzki. New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And finished off by Bogut.
I believe the defense saw that coming, but still had no answer.
The Knicks shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Here's Pargo, defended by Nash. Villanueva against Okafor. Just 5 on the clock. Houston bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, you look at Allen Houston work, and it just seems so easy, comes so naturally to him to score the ball.
Now here's Nash. Tight defense on him. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Oh, the D has to show a little more resistance down there.
Pass to Houston. Wants to get it to Bryant and does. And it's sent back by Bogut. Jones, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Jones has got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Pargo the pass to Houston. Here's Pargo. To the paint. Here's Okafor. Okafor. It's good on the putback. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Oh, how about the timing on that putback? Superb job getting that position on the offensive glass.
Now Nash from 18 feet away. And finished off by Bogut.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Bryant trying to free himself up, and good that time. Okafor's got 10 points in just the second half. Dallas calls timeout.
Okay, Dallas. Now stepping up the court for your entertainment are the bad dancers.
Dallas has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Harris with it. Over Pargo. Harris finds Nowitzki. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 19 points for Nowitzki.
And Nowitzki is a lethal scorer. Feels like he can knock down any shot on the court.
Here's Pargo, guarded by Harris. Tries it from 19. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
You know, the offensive skill set of Nowitzki is unique. He's a 7-footer who shoots it like a guard from the perimeter. And he's basically got an unblockable turnaround jump shot as well.
Monte Ellis checked in for Dallas. Both free throws good from Nowitzki. New York's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Pargo. He's guarded by Ellis. Pargo misses. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
From 18 feet away, Okafor with the rebound. Okafor's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Sasha Pavlovich. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Pargo. Pass to Houston. Bryant with a screen on Bell. Here's Houston, defended by Bell. Shot clock at 6. Houston can't get it to go. And Zoelos will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Takes it inside from deep. And it's Pavlovich missing. New York shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Bryant passes to Okafor. And then Okafor slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Ellis. Here's Nowitzki. Kicks it out to Ellis. Drops one in from the wing. Ellis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, one of the things you love about Pargo is his confidence. I mean, this guy feels like he can take anybody.
That's good from Pargo. Andrew Bogut checked in for the Mavericks. Harris comes in for Monte Ellis. so he gets them both. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Harris outside. Takes the 13-footer. Good on the jump shot.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Nowitzki.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Playmaking, platinum level.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Harris outside. And Okafor with the block. And a fast break now for New York. Houston's shot's good.
And Houston just so smart when it comes to running the floor, understanding how to space it and find that open spot.
And here is Harris. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Shot clock at 5. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Knicks ball.
Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Pargo. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.